Next topic is direction ratios of tangent to curves. Let fxyz is equal to c1 and gxyz is equal to c2 with two surfaces. And then their intersection is a curve. The intersection of two surfaces is curve. And as fxyz is equal to c1, after derivative, complete derivative, what we have? Fx means df by df x, derivative of f with respect to x, dx plus fy dy plus fz dz is equal to 0. This is the complete derivative of this function f. Fx, fy, this fy means what? Df by df y, and this fz means what? Df by df z. And similarly for gxyz is equal to c2, the complete derivative is what? Gx dx plus gy dy plus gz dz is equal to 0. Suppose this is 1 and this is 2. By Cramer's rule, solve these two equations by using Cramer's rule. Dx minus dy is equal to dz. So divide by determinant fy, fz, gy, gz, dx divided by, and then minus dy divided by fx, fz, gx, gz, and dz divided by fy, fz, gy, gz, determinant of fy, fy, the gz means the determinant of fx, fy, gx, gy, determinant. Okay, and then after solving this determinant, what we have? Determinant of this is what? Fy gz minus fz gy, and this is fx gz minus fz gx, and this is what? Fx gy minus gx fy. Okay, gx fy. You write gx. It is not gz. It is gx. Fx. Okay, fx gy, fx gy, and minus gx fy gx, right here gy. It is not gz, it is gy. Similarly, if you accept this sign at this place, then what we have? It's become fz gx minus fx gz. Okay, by taking this sign, effect of this sign negative on this term. And this is gx divided by fx gy minus fy gx. So right here gx in the place of gz, write gx. And this is the Jacobian of dava fz dava yz. This is Jacobian of this determinant is Jacobian dava fz dava yz, because the Jacobian dava fz dava fg dava yz is what? Determinant divided by dava y divided by dava z, and dava g by dava y, that is this dava g by dava z. This is the Jacobian. This determinant is the Jacobian dava fz dava fg dava yz, and this is the value of the Jacobian dava fg dava zx, and this is the value of the Jacobian dava fg dava xy. What is dava fg dava xy? Is the determinant dava f dava by dava x dava g by dava y, dava f by dava x dava f by dava y means this quantity, and dava f dava g by dava x dava g by dava y determinant. Okay, and therefore we have this value. Okay, so this is the determinant. This is the Jacobian dava fg dava xy. And suppose we know what this is by using P, this is by using Q, and this is by capital R, then we have dx by P, dy by Q, dz by R. And what is P? P is Jacobian dava fg dava yz. Q is what? Dava fg dava zx, and R is what? Dava fg dava xy. So this is cycle, that is what is capital P is yz. So take as a cycle x, y, z. So x, y, z, y, z, and then z, then x again. So here is zx. So write dava zx, and then dava xy. Okay. So if it write here dava xz, then it becomes a minus q. So don't write dava xz. It is zx. So the sequence is what? X, y, z, and then after z we have the x in cycle. So this is the simultaneous equation in three variables x, y, z. We know this is the simultaneous differential equation dx by p, dy by q, dz by r in three variables x, y, z. And geometrically The solution gives the curve such that PQ are the direction ratios of the tangent vector on this curve at a point XYZ. So what is the geometrical meaning of this capital PQR? This capital PQR means these values are the direction ratios of tangent vector to the curve. So therefore the direction ratios of tangent to the curve are what? These PQR, right? The in round bracket PQR. So these are the direction ratios of the tangent vector to the curve. So the question is what? Show that the direction ratios of the tangent line or tangent vector to the curve. What is the curve? Curve represented by these two equations: x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1, and x plus y plus z is equal to 1. These are two surfaces and their intersection gives curves, and we have to find the direction ratios of tangent to the curve. So curve is given in the form of intersection of two surfaces like this. The first one is fxyz is equal to c1, and the second is xyz is equal to c2. These are the two surfaces and their intersection is curve. So, and we have to find the direction ratios of tangent to this curve. That is the intersection of these two surfaces. And the answer are what? They show that the direction ratios to this curve are proportional to y minus z, z minus x, x minus y. That is that they are multiples of these three. Now we will find the direction ratios by using this procedure. The direction ratios of the tangent to the curve are what? PQR. That is the find the values of PQR. So the given equation denote the given two equations of surfaces, one by small f and another by small g. So fxyz is x square plus y square plus z square minus 1 is equal to 0, and the second one is what? Is equal to 1, or minus 1 is equal to 0, right? Is equal to 1, or and then x plus y plus z is equal to 1, right? This is in the form x fxyz is equal to c1, okay, and gxyz is equal to, so denote the two surfaces by small f and small g. And then what is the formula for capital P? Is dava fz, dava fg, dava yz. Means what? The determinant dava f by dava y, dava f by dava z, and dava g by dava y, dava g by dava z. So this is the Jacobian. And dava f by dava y means fy, dava f by dava z means fz, dava f by dava g by dava y means gy, and this is gz. That is fy means what? Dava f by dava y means what? The find the derivative with respect to y is 2y. Then dava f by dava z is 2z. Dava f by dava g by dava y means gy. The derivative is 1, and the gz is again 1. The determinant is what? 2y minus 2z. Similarly, capital Q is what? Dava fg, dava zx. So dava fg, dava zx is the capital Q. So and dava fg, dava zx is what? Dava f by dava z, dava f by dava x, that is fz fx, dava g by dava z, dava g by dava x, that is gx. This is determinant. And fz means what? The derivative of this quantity with respect to z is 2z. Then dava f by dava x means 2x, and gz means the derivative of this quantity with respect to z is 1. Then gx is again 1, and so we have 2z minus 2x as the determinant of this matrix. Then R is what? Dava fg, dava xy, that is dava f by dava x, dava f by dava y means fx fy, dava g by dava x, dava g by dava y means gx gy. And fx is 2x, fy is 2y, gx gy are 1, and then 2x minus 2y as a determinant. And therefore the direction ratios of the tangent to the curve are what? In round bracket p comma q comma r, that is in round bracket, right? In round bracket or square bracket, that 2y minus z comma 2z minus x comma 2x minus y. So values of p q r, and these direction ratios are what? Proportional to y minus z, z minus x, x minus y. Then if we multiply by 2 to this, then we have this answer. So these are in proportional to this. Proportional means multiples of this. Okay. So next example, show that the direction cosines of tangent line at a point P x y z to conic this ax square plus by square plus cz square is equal to 1 and x plus y plus z is equal to 1 are proportional to this. So again we are given two surfaces, ax square plus by square plus cz square is equal to 1 and another is what, x plus y plus z is equal to 1. So denote by small f and small y, ax square plus by square plus cz square minus 1 and x plus y plus z minus 1 as a gxyz. So we denote the two surfaces by f, and then intersection of these two surfaces is curve, and we have to find the direction ratios of the tangent line or tangent vector to this curve. Okay, that is we have to find the value of capital P, capital R, and capital Q. So what is capital P? Dabba FG, dabba YZ, and that is dabba F by dabba Y, dabba F by dabba Z means FY FZ, G dabba G by dabba Y, dabba G by dabba Y, dabba G by dabba Z. And what is Fy? The derivative with respect to of this F with respect to Y is 2by, because the derivative with respect to partial with respect to Y means X and Z are constants, and the derivative with respect to z means x and y are constant. Derivative of x square is 0, by square is 0, and the derivative of cz square is what, 2cz. Derivative of minus y is 0. Gy, the derivative of this quantity with respect to y, derivative of x is 0, derivative of y is 1, derivative of z is 0, derivative of minus 1 is 0. So one answer. And gz, similarly gz is 1, and the answer is what, 2by minus 2cz. Take 2 as common, by minus cz. Similarly, find q. Capital Q is what? Capital Q is this determinant fz fx gz gx, fz fx gz gx. Okay, and this is again fz is 2cz, fx is 2ax, and gz and gx both are 1, and then we have the answer 2cz minus 2ax. Take 2 as common, cz minus ax. Similarly, capital R is what, fx fy gx gy. Okay, and then because capital R is what, is dabba fg dabba xy, the Jacobian dabba fg dabba xy, and the value of the Jacobian is this, and 2 is 2ax 2by 1 1, and so we have this determinant, and therefore the direction ratios of the tangent line are what, PQR, that is what, P that is 2 in bracket by minus cz, 2 in bracket cz minus x, 2 in bracket x minus by, that is the values of the PQR. And which are the proportional? These are in proportional to this by minus cz, cz minus x, and ax minus by. That is, these are proportional to this, because if you multiply by 2 to these direction ratios, these quantities, then we have the answer. This, if we multiply by 2, we have this answer. Okay, so the next is equation of tangent plane. Next is equation of tangent plane. Let fxyz be the given equation of the equation of sphere, and let x is equal to xs, y is equal to ys, and z is equal to zs be the equation of curve in the surface, this surface. Let pxyz be any point on the curve. We know that dabba f by dabba x, dabba f by dabba y, dabba f by dabba z are the direction ratios of normal to the surface, or to the curve at the point pxyz. Because what is del f grad f? What is the grad f? Dabba phi by dabba x, I dabba phi by dabba y, and j plus dabba phi by dabba zk. And what is the geometrical meaning of grad phi? The grad phi is the normal to the surface, is the normal to the curve. So grad phi is the that is the direction, that is the coefficient of ijk are the direction ratios of normal to that surface, and therefore here equation of here we have what, dabba f by dabba x, dabba f by dabba y, and dabba f by dabba z are the direction ratios normal to the surface or curve at a point pxyz. Okay, so this is the geometrical meaning of grad phi. So what is grad f here? Grad f is what, or del f is what, is the normal to the surface, and the coefficient what is grad f is dabba f by dabba x I, dabba f by dabba y j, plus dabba f by dabba z k, and the coefficients of ijk in this grad phi or del phi are dabba f by dabba x, dabba f by dabba y, and dabba f by dabba z, and these are the direction ratios of normal to the surface. So what is this is the geometrical meaning of gradient of the function. So the grad phi or gradient of the function is normal to that surface, and therefore the coefficient of ijk in grad f are dv by dv x, dv by dv y, dv by dv z, and these are the direction ratios of normal to the surface. Hence, the equation of tangent plane is what? X minus x1 divided by dv x plus y minus y1 divided by dv y, z minus z1 divided by dv z is equal to 0. This is the, because x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, this is the tangent and normal to the surface are perpendicular to each other. So by using the condition of perpendicularity, we have this answer. So remember this, that x minus x1 divided by dv x plus y minus y1 divided by dv y, z minus z1 divided by dv z. This is the equation of tangent plane to the surface fxyz, to the curve at the point xyz, is the equation of tangent plane to the curve at the point xyz. So next is equation of tangent line. Equation of tangent line. So let fxyz, capital Fxyz is equal to 0 and capital Gxyz be two surfaces, and their intersection is obviously curve. The intersection of two surfaces is curve, and let p x1 y1 z1 be any point on this curve. Then the equation of tangent plane to the surface 1 is what? The equation of tangent plane to the surface 1 is that is capital Fxyz is what? X minus x1 capital F by dava x, y minus y1 capital dava capital F by y, and z minus plus z minus z1 dava F by dava z is equal to 0 by using this discussion. So there is this is the equation of tangent plane to the surface number 1, and the equation of tangent plane to the surface number 2 is what? X minus x1 at the point, same point, x1 y1 z1 is what? X minus x1 dava g by dava x, x y minus y1 dava g by dava y, z minus z1 dava g by dava z is equal to 0. And solving these two equations by using Cramer's rule, what do we have? X minus x1 divided by determinant dava f by dava y, dava f by dava y, dava f by dava z, dava g by dava y, dava g by dava x. Then minus in bracket y minus y1 this term divided by determinant dava f by dava x, dava f by dava z, dava g by dava x, dava g by dava f by dava x, dava f by dava z, and dava g by dava x, dava g by dava. And last one is what? Z minus z1 divided by determinant dava f by dava x, dava f by dava y, dava g by dava x, dava g by dava y. Then we have x minus x1, this determinant in the form of Jacobian is what? Dava fg dava yz, and this is what? After accepting this negative sign, what do we have? It is determinant, interchange the rows. So what do we have? It is the Jacobian of dava capital fg dava zx, and this is the Jacobian, this determinant is the Jacobian dava fg dava xy. And these are again, if you do not by the notations capital P and capital Q and capital R, then this is the equation of tangent line to the curve at the point x1 y1 z1. So the question is, find the equation of tangent line to the curve of intersection of two surfaces, capital Fxyz is equal to 0 and capital Gxyz is equal to 0 at the point x1 y1 z1 on it. So this is the question. If this is the question, then answer is this. This is the equation of tangent plane, tangent line to the curve. What is the curve? Curve is the intersection of two surfaces. So example on this is what? Find the equation of tangent line to the surface. So these are the two surfaces, x square plus by square plus cz square is equal to 1, and another is x plus y plus z is equal to 1. So capital F is what? X square plus by square plus cz square minus 1 is equal to 0, and capital G is what? X plus y plus z minus 1 is equal to 0. So find the value of capital P, capital Q and capital R. So capital P is what? Dava fg dava yz, and this is the determinant. So we have dava f by dava y is 2by 2cz, and so we have this answer. Similarly, Q is this and R is this by using the formula. And therefore the equation of tangent line to the curve, tangent line to the surface is what? To the curve is what? X minus x1 divided by capital P, y minus y1 divided by capital Q, z minus, this is the equation, x minus x1 divided by P, y minus y1 divided by Q, z minus z1 divided by R. That is x minus x1 in bracket, write the value of 2 in bracket, 2 in bracket, 2 by minus cz. Similarly, value of Q, value of R. So this is the equation of tangent line to the curve of intersection of these two surfaces. Similarly, solve this second number problem. This is suppose capital F and this is capital G, and find the values of PQR and then write the equation of tangent line to the surface. So next topic is orthogonal trajectories. We will see this topic in the next lecture.